The AIIM Show, the Association for Information and Image Management Show and Conference, is the largest imaging show in the world, held this year at the Anaheim Convention Center. The Wang booth, one of the largest at AIIM, featured a video wall, an interactive audience participation presentation, and 30 live product demonstrations.
This is how we do a search, a title search on Landtrack, and there are many ways to do title searches. The one we're going to do today is called a grantor search, as opposed to searching through a particular parcel of land.
Last year, a lot of people asking about how fast you can scan the document, how fast you can display image. But this year is completely different. People are asking for real application type of question, how the application can help them to solve the business problems.
We've had a lot of interest and enthusiasm. The state and local government booth has had a crowd around it almost the whole morning since the show opened, and I think it's really encouraging and really exciting.
This is the police server application that we're using to illustrate how easy it is to do imaging on the VAX computer.
Here is our Justine, just-in-time engineering document management solution. Actually here we have not only this application, but also a tool that creates this application.
Since the moment the show opened, as I walk around and look at the other booths, I find that we're getting more than our share, and that's great. We've got the lead follow-up process in place, so we'll see when it's all over what comes out of it, but so far so good, I think.
Meanwhile, at the Anaheim Hilton, adjacent to the convention center, Wang hosted a number of workshops, a non-disclosure session, and a customer breakfast as a way to personally introduce open image product announcements to Wang Laboratories customers.
Today is the start of what for Wang will be our 6th AIIM show, perhaps the most important of the AIIM shows.
We're here to announce a brand new set of open image products based on, that will run on the Windows PC desktop, and a server that runs on our Wang RISC series, which all of you know is based on the IBM RS6000, the hottest Unix box in the marketplace today.
It's our goal to enable people to be able to add imaging to applications running on systems from personal computers right up through LANs, through mini computers including the VS and digital systems, right up through to IBM mainframe systems. Again, our approach is to be able to easily add imaging to applications running on those environments, either existing applications or new applications that people choose to write on those systems.
You will see color and grayscale across the booth, and I think it's something that we're really excited about, and we're sure that you'll share that enthusiasm.
Most of you have heard about our Computer Associates Alliance. They're going to take our products and embed them, their solution suites, their database, their 4GLs, and again, this will open up a whole host of solutions and applications for you, our customers, to avail yourselves of. We formed a PC partnership with a distributor out of Pennsylvania called Robeck, who will take our PC-based products and again add our imaging solutions to those products and bring them to VAR, our leading provider of hardware and base platform software to the VAR community, so they'll be doing a lot of that for us. Dickens Data is one of the #1 IBM R6000 resellers, and they'll be doing the same thing with our imaging, and I could go on and on.
We had, I believe this morning, 280 people in our breakfast. We signed up for 200, so we exceeded that and had some other off-the-floor activities, presentations, non-disclosure sessions.
This is truly an international show. I sat at breakfast this morning and we had folks from Brussels, folks from the UK, for both the English-speaking and French-speaking part of Canada, and a whole lot of people from Australia, including the people from Norwich Union. So this is an international show, and I'm glad to see it like that. It's very big this year.
More than 35,000 visitors attended AIIM. Many of them came to view Wang's product demonstrations or participate in the interactive presentation and learn more about Wang's open image solutions.
I think what's really exciting about the AIIM booth this year is the number of applications that we're showing from third-party vendors. Our business partners have worked with us. In fact, 16 applications are being co-announced with ours at our product announcement on the RISC series and on Windows 3.5, which is very, very exciting.
The excitement about the AIIM show is with the announcement of the 3.5 product and DMDI working with 3.5, we're now maintaining the leading edge on open systems.
LTS Plus is a legal application, And the trends in the legal community are moving toward imaging because they're trying to manage large one project with about 6 million pages. And the imaging allows for our clients to view the paper anywhere in the United States based on frame relay networks.
All of the accounting type application people that we do business with, imaging is the first thing they talk about, is the new things they want to do with their applications.
There was one vendor that within 10 hours had their application image enabled. We've had vendors that have never used imaging, barely know the word and what it means, but yet have taken their application and in 6 days image enhanced it with our API set. So it's incredible. They're excited, we're excited.
We're on a PC network and LAN Novell environment right now. We are currently testing with Wang's APIs for the RISC series and also the AS400 connectivity. So as Wang rolls those products out, the new revisions of Winocta will be rolled out as well.
We use WIS as the basis for our system, developed horizontal solutions for document management, workflow, and COM replacement on the VS. More recently, we've now moving into open systems, and we have brought across our document management workflow products to the LAN environment, and shortly we'll be moving them into Unix.
Some vendors have an application and they want to be able to offer it on multiple environments or multiple platforms. Payment, for example, applications originally developed on VAX. They're finding more requirements for Unix environments from their police departments. They're seeing more RFPs requiring units. So they chose on their own, independent of coming to Wang for imaging, to migrate their application to the Unix environment.
So the beauty about our architecture is not only do we support the proprietary environments like the Wang VS, but we make those environments plug and play like the RS6000.
As the show opened, Wang hosted a press conference to publicly announce the new open image products, services, and strategic alliances. The announcements reaffirmed Wang as the leader in imaging technology and multi-vendor solutions. Wang announced these products: open image products for RISC series RS6000, upgraded open image server for NetWare, new image functions for all open image systems, enhanced imaging options for VS and VS WIS customers, suite of third-party applications, including 4 workflow solutions.
We've talked to a lot of the press, and the reception to the products is both exciting and important. We've heard comments that Wang is the hot booth, that we've had more to announce at this show than anyone else.
The interactive part has been received very well. We're getting good audience survey answers. The people are intent. They stay through the show. They are learning. They're open to hearing what is here. The Wang message is definitely getting across.
In the exhibit, one of Wang's major attractions was the interactive audience participation presentation. At the video wall, the audience learned about the opportunity and benefits of BPM. BPM, or Business Process Management, is Wang's structured approach to improve productivity, quality, and customer service in the office. Wang has much experience in this re-engineering field based on the years of work with its customers.
This video wall, the message explains how people can use imaging, and that impresses people. And also behind me, we have a lot of solutions. And a lot of vendors are still focusing upon technology, and we're focusing upon how technology is applied to solve business problems, and that's different.
Well, we're really excited because we found that this has become one of the booths that everybody's been told to come to. And one of the fellows from Gartner said that word is that this is the #1 booth to visit at AIIM. And you can tell by the crowd, and it's lunchtime right now.
The off-floor workshops flourished with standing room-only conditions. Wang customers have many success stories to share, involving the implementation of Wang solutions. Lieutenant Michael Tai, representing the Richmond, California Police Department, explained the productivity, efficiency, and cost-cutting benefits gained by the implementation of a PC LAN imaging solution from Wang.
The next savings is the way that we tie this into our records management system, and that's where we bring in the Novell LAN, and where we're tying into conventional word processing, and our records people are doing data entry through electronic forms, and then eventually we move that through the organization with another partner of Wang's, and that's DMDI. So in records automation, we've increased productivity about 40%.
Chris Ratliff-Jones of Western Provident Association Limited, WPA, the UK's third largest health carrier, explains how they successfully turned their business around to provide the best service in their industry. Ken Olisa talked with Chris about WPA's successful implementation of re-engineering and imaging.
How does this system position you in the context of other healthcare providers, or healthcare insurers rather, within your marketplace?
It positions us extremely well. The key marketing issue for an organisation such as us is nothing particularly glamorous or sexy in terms of products, but providing customers with a good service at a time of a crisis in their lives. Their healthcare has taken a turn for the worse for whatever reason, and we're there to help them through certainly the financial stress of that, and hopefully some of the people-related stress of that. And with the technology we have in place, we now have the finest customer service in the business, and we will continue to build on that to give us that competitive edge that is all around serving our customers better.
Jim Candler of Federal Express explained how they image-enabled a human resources application on their IBM mainframe using a WIS image server. Ellen Rome of Image Marketing talked with Jim Candler.
Jim, what we found in the past is that we've had some objections from very heavy technical people in the IMS environment about adding something new to their system. How did you handle that at Federal Express?
Well, we were a little concerned about that too, because we've had that problem in the past, just as everyone has, and they have a job to do just like everyone else does. So what we did, we called them all together, we got them in the meeting, we presented what our goals were, what we wanted to do, and then we had Wang present what the API really was. What did it technically look like to IMS? And we did it in their terms using their words. And there was no problem at all. They just said, gee, it just looks like another application to us. Have at it.
Reinforcing its leadership position in imaging, Wang hosted an invitation-only non-disclosure session to preview and demonstrate its forthcoming set of integrated risk series office applications. Wang is looking to the future, staying one step ahead of some formidable competition. FileNet, IBM, were displaying their products at the show, but according to customers, prospects, and consultants from around the world, Wang was the booth to see at AIIM, offering a full spectrum of real imaging services, applications, and business solutions.
The activity and the level of interest we're seeing from customers and prospects should mean a very good year next year.
This is the event in the year where Wang excels. We're #1 in imaging, and every Wang employee should be proud of what we can do here.
This is the most incredible booth we ever had. And the #1 message that they have here is that Wang was, is, and always will be #1 in the imaging industry. And that's the last word.